Brother Barnes wanted to talk to you about the importance of monuments in our lives. It was my friend Cole that brought this up to me probably a month or so ago, and it's taken me a while to kind of think about this and pray about it to try to determine what I would like to say about this, how to help a brother and help a sister out. I need some help too. So here we go. Let's see what we can dig out of here. Probably mental monuments are probably some of the easiest ones to consider. We make mental monuments with our brain because our brain is very smart and we have memories whether we like it or not. It's important for me to go back and to review the victories that God has given me in the past so that whenever I face these problems in the future, I can do so without fear. One of the other monuments that I think about that is pretty common is a tombstone. We put these beside the graves, the burial sites of our loved ones. We want to remember the impact that these people had in our lives and on other people. So there are mental monuments, there are physical monuments. Right for the moment, I would like to look at Joshua 4:21 through 24. And Joshua was talking about some monuments that the Israelites made to remember their miraculous crossings across these rivers, massive amounts of people, millions of people. Joshua said to the Israelites, in the future, your children will ask, what do these stones mean? Then you can tell them, this is where the Israelites crossed the Jordan on dry ground. For the Lord your God dried up the river right before your eyes, and he kept it dry until you were all across, just as he did at the Red Sea when he dried it up until we had all crossed over. He did this so that all the nations of the earth might know that the Lord's hand is powerful, and so you might fear the Lord your God forever. In my life, it's important for me to share memories with loved ones, with an accountability partner, with a sponsor, with a mentor. And that way, when I talk to these people, they can say, Darrell, remember you went through this before. How did you deal with it? How did God work in your life? How will that influence your response now? That is a loving and beautiful way that we support each other as brothers and sisters. Another thing that I love to do, I love to journal. And man, talking about unloading my mind, talking about having a God box, talking about putting it in a box and laying it on the top shelf, journaling seems to do this for me. And every once in a while I go back and look through my journal, and what an encouragement that is to me. It's a beautiful thing. Monuments are gifts that God gives us so that we can remember that God is our God today. He is our God forever. He gives us the victory. Our God is the God of victory. Brother Barnes, please comment below this video in YouTube. Remember that you have to be logged into a Google account to be able to interact like this. I am planning on doing a playlist on monuments, memorials, and idols, so stay tuned. Until we meet again.